Good start.
Oh, my face hurts from smiling.
Let's not smile this time.
Oh no.
Hello. Welcome to our weekly Dungeons & Dragons show with the casual ones. If this is your first time watching, then welcome. We're a group of friends who play a whole bunch of TTRPGs, and we roll terribly while we do it. Make sure you check out our playlist on YouTube if you want to see any of our past episodes. We play other games and systems too. Again, all that can be found on our channel. And if you do enjoy our games and our content, feel free to throw us some likes, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you want to come chat with us, then feel free to join our Discord channel. If you look down below, hit the read more, there'll be a whole bunch of links, and you can join that. We talk about a whole bunch of different things, and it's lots of fun usually. At the very least, you'll get good morning messages, so that's pretty solid. With that being said, though, why don't we go ahead and see where we last left our decreasingly, our group of heroes that is getting smaller. I can think of better words for that. Anyway, hey, you four. It's been a little while.
What's up?
Yeah.
You finally left the city of Kor. After a long period of deliberation between a few of you, doing some research to find out if it was worthwhile going back to fight your old nemesis, the Elder Brain, in the ruins of Ingsa, and potentially trying to recover Lux's body, some words from your friend Timon may have led you in a direction of, that's not a good idea. And although you hired help and did not update said help about going and, having this fight, you decided to pursue a different thread in the world. You had recently found out that a newspaper article was printed that revealed the potential of your friend Zelmith. Well, I guess one of your friends. Well, two of you know him. Two of you don't. But it seems that Zelmith may in fact be alive and be in and around the area of Stormfury Landing, which is on the west coast of Iray. You decided it was worthwhile to go see if there was any merit to these articles that were being written. And using trusty Rolajvar's teleportation abilities, you decided to get there as fast as possible. Unfortunately, you did run into a bit of a mishap. Some jarring, some shaking, a lot of teleportation turbulence, as it were. And upon arriving somewhere, a lot of you kind of fell ass over tea kettle and a jumble of limbs. As you sort of started brushing yourselves off and untangling yourselves from one another, you looked up, and it seemed that there were two figures that were looming over you. With that being said, I would like our two members who have come back to the table to go ahead and introduce themselves.
Look at that. Would you look at that?
But I was getting used to all that empty space on either side here.
I Eldritch Blast the taller one.
Oh, we haven't measured each other. Which one? Oh, I'm probably taller than you. Yeah.
Harris, why don't you go ahead and describe yourself?
Okay. I'm a furbolg, so I am quite large, 6.5 feet, give or take. I have a thing for this. 1 second.
I prepared my glaive.
He's wearing fine leather armor with a gold inlay of a tree around the breastplate portion, and his pauldrons and bracers and shin guards, they have a slight shine to them, so if you weren't paying attention you would think it'd be kind of dull metal, but upon closer inspection you see that it's got wood grains on it, and it's actually polished hardwood that he's using for protection. And he has a reddy purple belt that looks like kind of a cord because it's wrapped several times around him. And he also has a kind of dark blue and black robe on top of all of that. And if you look at the robe, you'll see little dots, it looks like stars across it, and around the collar are 6 brighter stars.
Very cool.
Okay. Peaches, would you like to go ahead and describe your character?
Yes. My name is Shay Hellcrest. I am an Asimar. What you see is a fairly average sized human, pretty much with a blackout tattoo from kind of neck to toe. You do see writings on various parts of the body. I do have two wings stretch out from the back, and I also do have two wings kind of growing off the side of the head there. I do have a halo. It is fractured. It's broken into many pieces that just kind of float around there. And I'm just kind of wearing just kind of basic robes on the bottom, but I don't have anything on the top. Pretty much shirtless from the top. That's pretty much it.
All right. And another key important detail here is you all do notice that as far as you can see in any direction, as you're up atop of this sort of this hill, you see thunderstorm, like dark clouds in every direction, as far as you can see.
Nice. Good game.
Are we able to see any signs of civilization, or are we just like in the midst of the wilderness right now, surrounded by the storm?
You do see out in the distance, further towards the northwest, you can see what look to be the lights of, you're assuming, probably Stormfury Landing, or at least some kind of coastal city.
Okay.
I think as we land, then are these two visibly together?
I would say they're standing side by side, yes.
Okay.
You can't tell if we're in a relationship.
No, okay.
Damn it.
Inside
Your
check.
pinkies aren't hooked while you're walking.
I'm holding his pocket.
I want to make it clear as well, you are not, as far as you can see in any direction, you don't see any road. You are sort of out in just the middle of these rolling hills.
So just for like our perspective, what did we see? Did these people just appear in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, you basically you just kind of saw them materialize in the air as just sort of a jumble and then crash to the ground, probably falling like 5-6 feet.
I'm going to tap Harris. Sorry?
Oh, I'd start untangling from the pile.
Yeah, Thorn untangles immediately and just stands up, like pointed at these strangers. Doesn't say anything.
I'm going to tap at Harris. See? I told you I was right. They were going to land here. Just kind of check on nothing. It was like maybe 10 minutes.
Did they always land like that?
What the hell?
Are you all right? As I look over to everybody.
No, it's raining. I just washed my hair. I need to. Can we get out of here or something?
I pull my cloak off and wrap it over Delphine's head.
Okay.
You'll be
He
fine.
loves the water now anyway, apparently.
That's right. Who the hell are you guys? And what do you mean, see they're on time? What is this about? I start unchaining the hip, or the whip from my hip. The whip.
Hip whip.
I look
You
at
were
Harris.
early, right?
We're early?
Right, Shay?
They are a bit early. That's okay. My name is Shay Hellcrest, and I'm going to bow. And this is my friend Harris. We have been waiting for you, and you can see that we're a bit soaked, drenched. Yeah, you guys took your sweet time.
I'm sorry. Who sent you?
who-
Were you here?
Thorn
back
takes a
home?
step forward, Glaive pointed.
Silas
I'm
kind
gonna
of like echoes that. Yeah.
I'm going to walk to Thorn. I'm just going to put the blade down, just like with the finger.
Yeah,
No
I don't let you
need.
touch the. I don't let you touch the blade. I don't.
No need to be hostile, friends. We're just here to help. Like I said, my name is Shay. And let's just say we've met quite a number of times. And I knew that you would be here.
We
No,
met,
more,
or you
please.
met, or
We're gonna need to expound upon that.
a little bit?
Are those wings on your head?
Yeah, and you see like they kind of flutter. Yeah. Anyway, forget appearances. My name is Shay. Like I said, Silas. I'm going to point to Silas, Rill, Thorn, Delphine.
Sorry.
Sorry, that's fuck it. That's Silas.
It's Silas. It's Silas.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, you did not do a good job with the shard name. You should have picked something completely different.
I'm sorry, Shay, who sent you?
Nobody sent me. Well, there's no good way of putting this. I come from your future. I have come back quite a number of times, actually. And,
Yeah, totally
I'm-
believable
Nope.
story.
The
Nope,
first
nope,
thing
nope.
you said out loud that Thorn understands.
No, you just woke up here. Why didn't you say that?
I get it.
I know it's a lot to take. And you
I
are
mean,
very
okay,
skeptical bunch.
Did you also come from the future? I'm just going to point to Harris.
No.
Okay,
I
so you
came
don't know if
from-
he's telling the truth?
Well, it seems like he is, because the way he saved me is beyond explanation for myself.
It's just that he says he met Silas, and I mean, no offense, but
He's also right about where all of you are going to be.
I actually know quite a bit about
Right.
all of you, actually.
I mean, we have been tracked by spies for months, so I'm not entirely surprised.
But
He
they
points to
expect you
Glaive
to...
again, like, are these the spies?
Yeah.
That is true. I apologize for your friends. Some of them have taken, let's just say, an interesting road to their deaths, but not all of them. Charlie is still alive, which is, well, I think Charlie's still alive in this timeline. Is that correct?
Last we checked.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, no way of knowing for sure.
Future boy, do you know when the rain is going to stop or where we could go where it is not raining?
Town is about yay that way, and the rain, unfortunately, is here for a few more hours. So I can tell you for certain you do survive from being
The
Wait for the
rain?
farmer's
I hope
almanac.
so.
Yeah, you do get a
Right.
little grumpy by the time we get to town, but don't let the rain ruin your day.
Why?
So
Why? What?
It's just
Why?
water.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna like tap Harris, just kind of give him a smile. It is just water.
All right.
if
Or
you're
it just
from the
angered out of
future-
existence.
It's the rain.
What
Yeah.
possible motivation do you have to come from the future, and how is that even? Let's assume for the moment that I believe you. How is that even possible?
How do I put this?
Magic?
You are actually the group that comes closest to. I don't want to say save the world because we actually never quite did that, but we gotten close, and actually you five are the closest beings that get there. So I keep coming back and I keep trying. I don't know why. It's just. Well, I do know why. Selfishly, I do know why. It's my personal business. But to answer your other question, why I come here, there is a being far from here. Brings me back every 10 years. And had to travel about a year to find Harris. And now that leaves me with 9.
So 9 years until you come back to this year or the year before this one?
The year before this one. Actually, to the Feywild to find my friend Harris. And to be fair, your friend. He will become your friend eventually.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
Thorn's from the Feywild.
yes.
He is, yes. And I
Right, you know.
and I start speaking Sylvan to Thorn. It is broken. I have tried to learn Sylvan for you, Thorn. I know it's broken and a lot of
It's not bad.
Things
Honestly,
happen.
It's really not that bad.
but
Thank you for learning it, because these fucks won't.
yeah, trust me.
Not
I've,
a word.
I've tried to teach them before and they really do not care less. Yeah, I apologize for the sudden appearance. It's just that in this specific time, it's just easier. You are in a crossroads of sorts. So,
There's
So
No
9
road.
years from now, we're going to almost save the world, but not,
Which
and
sounds like dying.
all die.
No, not
That's what you came here to say?
necessarily. Not necessarily. We actually only have a little bit of time. The rest of the years are scrounging for food, trying to survive. There is a war somewhere in there. I've kind of lost track. And then, selfishly, I keep coming back. So,
Is there
So
some
your goal
good
is to come back
news?
and give us bad news, and
no, a few years from now, a woman is going to meet a man that looks like me, talks like me, but isn't me. And he's going to live a life that I dreamed about and that I've created, but I can't have it. So I need to win so that I can have my wife back and so I can have my child.
Shay, that's so sad.
You know what? I've done this so many times that, yeah, it's sad when I say it to you, Delphine, because you're the one who always says that, but it just kind of loses meaning until I actually get to touch her again. But also, there's that whole other side that there is a real Shay in this timeline. I do have to murder him at some point. Doesn't quite
great.
look like me in this
Uh-huh.
body, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Not you. I'll
Okay.
murder him. I don't need you to.
I give Rill that look that's like, oh, what are we doing?
well, this has been a wonderfully illuminating conversation, Shay and Harris. But if you'll excuse us, we have to get going. And I just like put my arms out to the group and like, let's go.
Go. Start running through the woods.
Just start like
march.
walking.
I know you have reservations. So how about I speak to you one-on-one to prove it? And then you can go meet your friend Zelmith.
All right.
I guess
Perhaps.
that could be fine. Okay. Well, I got two quick questions. One, is it the same every time when you come back? Is today exactly the same? Nothing changes. And two, is Zelmith really Zelmith? You could save us a lot of time.
So to answer your first question, no, time is not linear. It's different every time I come here. Even you all are different in some way. There are key aspects to your personalities that are the same, but you never really quite know which one I get until I meet you for the first time. And for Zelmith being real or not, I cannot say too much. Time has an interesting way of listening to me. So if I say yes, when we get there, it might not be. If I say no, he might be real. Can't really tell you. The only thing I can tell you is that there are certain aspects of time that are key. And Silas, you actually were involved in one where Lux stupidly throws that fucking coin down that goddamn well. He is the catalyst of everything, and you were part of it. He is supposed to throw it down that well, but different timelines, it's different people that travel with him. Did he get to throw that coin in the well, or was that somebody else?
No, not in this line.
It's
good.
It's very wet out here, isn't it?
Yeah, we're all good.
Remarkable how heavy the rain's coming down.
Interesting, because that veil is moving. I have seen it. If there was no coin thrown in that well, I wouldn't be here.
Let's just say it wasn't Lux.
Yeah, I figured. The timeline where Lux throws it is kind of worse. It escalates much faster, so...
Can I make an insight check? I'm just trying to figure out what
Sure.
Shay's game is here.
Yeah, make an insight check. And then Peaches, you can make
Yeah.
either a persuasion or a deception check.
You know what?
Depending
Don't even bother. Don't even bother.
Not good, huh?
He
I
might
gotta
roll
say.
in that one.
Yeah, he might roll a natty. You never know.
Persuasion?
That is pretty low.
Where is it? I mean, I do have a 0, but that's a 19. So believe me or don't, it's up to you.
Yeah, but he does seem believable, Silas.
Just knowing what I know of the Peacebreakers, it's not unreasonable for you to know that piece of information. It doesn't prove that you're from the future.
That is true. That is true. And I know you're skeptical. I've had this conversation plenty of times. Like I said, I can prove it to you. There's just things where you really aren't supposed to know yet. So I can take you individually if you like. And you can sit and talk to Harris. I mean, he can explain a bit further.
Sorry, take us. I'm not going anywhere with you.
No,
alone.
no, God, no. I know you think I'd kill you. No, that's not my plan. I'm just going to take you over here, just away from the group, and I'll explain some things.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
Del, do you have my back?
Always.
Real? Try not to fire at it.
Thankfully, it's raining.
Now, I will say, and this is an open thing for everybody, for anybody who doesn't potentially, if you think that he might know some secrets about you, or maybe things that you don't want shared with the group, let us know, and we will go by the headphones off policy. So, open invitation to anybody.
Yeah.
I put my hands on the hilt of my sword and on the handle of the whip, ready to draw them if necessary, but I'll walk off with Shay. Well?
Yes.
Prove it to
Well,
me.
I'm gonna just bring him over to the corner, and then you guys can take off your headphones if you like.
Silas, do you want people headphones off, or are you fine with headphones on?
No, headphones can remain on.
Okay.
Silas is basically an open book at this point.
Ooh. Known secrets.
Well, Silas, yours is a little different than the others. I can tell you what is going to happen to you. And, well, your mother is going to guide you to one of the ranks of the Order of Ardea. There are members you haven't met yet. And next time you speak with your mother, because I know you speak with her frequently, just ask her about these names. And I'm going to write 3 of them down. I'm going to hand you a note, folded.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, she'll tell you she has no idea what she's talking about, or what I'm talking about. But I have a sneaking suspicion that she'll come clean eventually. Also, I'm going to kind of point like on the underarm, and there is writing here, and I'm going to say, does this look familiar to you? And I'm going to point to the writing, and it is your penmanship, your writing. And I'm going to cast a sword burst just kind of around me, or kind of around Silas and I. And the blades that kind of come out and are around us is an exact copy of your main sword, Silas.
Of the summer sword.
Summer sword.
Now, how would I know what your sword looks like if you haven't even drawn it yet? And I have plenty of...
It's the family blade.
That's
the Summer
true.
Wards are known all throughout Core and the rest of the continent. My father carried it and his father before him. It's iconic. This proves nothing.
But how would I have this writing on my body? And I'm actually going to point to a few more that would be your handwriting.
I went to school. I'm sure that there are copies of my handwriting somewhere. There's calligraphers that are completely capable of copying this. I don't know what your game is here.
Silas, I hate to break it to you, but you're very not that popular. I don't think anybody would copy your signature at this point. I will tell you that you do become a great fighter eventually.
Become.
Yeah, you just.
You hear like the squeak of leather on leather as like Silas's grip tightens on his sword hilt.
Now, Silas. Listen, yours is the hardest to show. Until you speak to your mother, it is one of those things where you just need to trust me.
Trust the man that was waiting for me when I fell out of the sky and showed me pictures of my lettering.
You know, I could have murdered you. I mean, you guys were all tangled up. I didn't know
stepped
you were there.
closer menacingly.
I'm going to step right up.
Test that theory.
I'm going to step right up and I'm going to start to cast Fireball.
Oh,
But
I
you
start
do
to move
notice that
over
my
there.
Fireball is a green tinge to it. And then you kind of smell more like a forest rather than a flame. Do you want to test that theory out, Silas?
I'll cast Cause Fear.
Okay.
Which is you've got to make a Wisdom 13 saving throw.
Wisdom 13.
This is really not a great way to make friends. As I'm around three
Oh,
people.
It's a 20.
Damn it!
It's a
He's not
23.
great at that part.
And it's like, it kind of feels like the second you were about to cast it, I just tapped you on the head and you just kind of scrambled your words.
Cause Fear. I'm having a stroke.
I'm sorry, Cyrus. But, listen.
Recognizing
said.
what the spell is, I do back off.
Listen, I'm not here to hurt you. If I could, or if I did, I would have. But I'm not. I'm just trying to I'm here to help.
I don't trust you, and I don't believe you. But
You know?
until you prove yourself a threat to me or my friends here, I'll remain silent. If the rest of the group chooses to believe you, so be it. Just like turn on my heel and walk away.
Okay.
I'll run up to meet him. You all right? There looked like an altercation was about to start.
Just merely testing one another's mettle.
All right.
He's full of stories. We'll put it that way. Nothing concrete so far.
All right. Well, I don't believe anyone about anything, so it'll be fine.
Not a bad way to be.
And I'll go up and head towards Shay.
Ah, Delphine. How are you?
I mean, not great. We're still.
Yeah.
I was sitting out there in the rain, very awkwardly.
I apologize. Next time I'll remember to bring something for you. Hopefully there isn't another time. I would much prefer to be home right now. But are you ready?
Yeah, you guys said you had some sort of proof or something?
I do.
Okay.
You want headphones on or off?
I think it's fine.
Okay. Your beloved Elle, as you name her.
Yes.
She is quite powerful in core.
That's a bit of an understatement.
It is a shame that your relationship had to come to an end.
You're just full of good news, aren't you?
I wish I was, but we can always talk about that a little bit later. You know, there is... I know you have a problem. and I help, or at least I've tried in the past. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You do have a strong personality. I am surprised that the others haven't caught on to this point. But I give you props. You are great at hiding it.
Well, it's been a while.
Oh, I know it has. And I commend. I think you are quite strong. It takes a strong person to get rid of that.
Thank you.
You have my
Liz.
word that I will always try to keep that at bay.
Listen, as you know, there was apparently someone else that I knew that told me a bunch of ridiculous stories that I didn't believe. And, you know, I didn't get much time to explain to him that I really did believe what he said. So I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that this is correct. But those three over there, particularly Silas, if you do anything to hurt them, that's it for you.
Yes, and like I told Silas, I knew where you were. I knew you'd be jumbled up in a ball of limbs. If I really wanted to hurt you, I would have.
All right. I have another question.
Sure.
You said that we're not always the same when you see us.
No. Your personalities are different.
Have I ever been blonde?
You have. Yes, a few
And
times.
is it better?
If you want my opinion, I prefer you like this. Your blonde side gives you a little bit of poshness to you. Doesn't suit you well.
Spit on the ground. Okay, but a real last question. You
Sure.
said, it doesn't work out, but it does for a little bit.
It does. But it is within that period of peace that actually the most damage is done. So we'll talk later. I promise it's good news.
Can't wait. This has been excellent. Just storm away from him. You're up, Rill. That was awful.
Great. Well,
See?
you know what else is awful? Standing around the rain. Is that Stormfury's Landing? Pointing to the lights and what we thought was a place to be. Are we walking there, or should I waste another teleport?
Ugh,
We're already wet.
let's just
Pretty nice
walk.
out.
Walking.
Teleport don't turn out so good, so maybe we walk.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
A fan of the rain, are you, Harris?
Well, just outside. And I'm excited to meet some friends.
Well, hopefully that's us, and hopefully, secretly you aren't just a peacebreaker plot and spy, and you're gonna try and assassinate us again.
Yeah, or maybe a mechanical spider.
Again?
Thorn slowly raises the glaive.
I pretend to expand out, making creaking noises like the spider.
Oh.
I
Check for
attack.
purple. Check for purple.
We have to open them up for that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we're going to check out a dead ex-colleague, I guess. So,
Walking and talking.
walk and talk.
Fucking talk.
Sure.
All right.
I'll make my way. I do want to mention one thing. I actually did technically lie to y'all.
All
Peacebreaker spry. Oh, yeah, we knew it. Of
I
course.
cut
yeah.
off his legs.
Just go
Jesus.
for it.
Half.
There are easier ways to say things, Shy.
Yes, I will keep that in mind. Yeah, I didn't want to scare you all because some of you had run in with dragons. However, this place actually never stops raining. It
I'm
is
sorry,
forever.
what?
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Stormfury. I get it now. Okay.
Yes. I know some of y'all have seen a dragon. Didn't go very well. Maybe once or twice. So wanted to spare y'all from the fear, but it doesn't wake. At least not right now.
The rain has to do with the dragon?
No. The rain is just. You know what? I don't know. I've never actually met him.
Vague, unhelpful.
All right.
Yeah, there are just certain creatures where you just don't fuck with, and dragons are just
Hey,
one of them.
you're an angel. Are you allowed to use that kind of language?
As you can
No,
see,
no.
and I'm gonna tap my halo. I no longer am one. I am how
It
you
breaks a little
call.
bit every time you swear.
Not necessarily. It's pretty much every time I, kind of break an oath. Just shatters a little
So you're not to be trusted.
bit. No, not necessarily. I would say actually it's the opposite. The other angels, especially the high ones, they actually don't like you mortals very much. They just use you pretty much to their gain. So I'm actually
that-
here to, break the mold, as they say.
Say.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
saying,
great.
Thorn.
Yeah, a lot of people
Fiction.
say that.
Maybe you could translate that into Sylvan form, Shay.
Yeah, I'm going to repeat myself in Sylvan.
I say it doesn't
Idioms don't
translate
translate.
well in Sylvan. It doesn't translate very well in Sylvan.
I'm still working on it.
Well, Harris, what's your deal then? Why? You've been with him for a year, or it took him a
Yeah,
year to
give or
find
take.
you? And okay, you've been with him. Why?
Uh, like why I've been tagging along?
Yeah, it seems like his end goal is to maybe save the world, and sometimes some of us are there. Are you also saving the world, or
Yeah.
I think so.
okay?
I don't know. Right, Jay? I'm supposed to be a part of the plan.
You are. Yes, yeah. Quite important, actually. To,
Well,
keeping us alive.
Harris, what were you
Come on
doing before this?
So there's a woods right above. Fuck, what the hell's the place called?
Bardoon.
Bardoon. It's like in the south of the continent. We're not too far away right now. But there's a little village in there. And I was, working at the temple there. And, just got a message from God to go to Kor because I was going to be needed there. And I got captured by bandits on my way. And Shay saved me through that. So
You got captured by bandits, and now you're
Yeah.
gonna save the world.
apparently.
Classic.
All right.
But,
Yeah.
God told me to go towards Kor. Went towards Kor, and then this happened.
What god exactly?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just checking. You guys aren't like religious zealots, right? This isn't going to be an issue.
I'll never tell.
I quickly glance over everybody's apparel to see if there's any religious symbology.
Yeah,
on
I've got like
anybody.
upside down crosses and pentagrams and stuff.
Got a
I have
bunch
a
of 6
star.
pointed stars.
Yeah.
That Inara.
I probably have a lot, but accidentally, because it's just like jewelry.
Yeah, you're just like a whole cluster of religions over there.
Mm.
But
It's
Sorry, I
passion.
interrupted you.
Harris.
yes, the goddess of life, Inara.
Mm.
I
I
point
think
at
we-
the golden tree that's in the middle of my armor. The mother of all.
Yeah, well, didn't we go to some circle and see her symbol or something? Was she one of the ones we talked to? I don't remember.
I don't.
You've
think
been
it was-
talking to God?
Who
God,
hasn't these days?
plural?
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
We don't need to get into it.
You know it's kind of my thing, right?
The guy who talked to God killed himself, so.
Inera, is that what you said? Inera?
Inera?
Like Panera.
Inera? Yeah, that's,
Inera?
She got good bread?
Kind of like the biggest religion in the entire continent.
I mean, bread is
Yeah.
life. Come on. We know.
wasn't that the in Ingza? Wasn't that the temple and stuff, guys?
Yep.
Yes.
Your mother
Yeah.
Yori? Yeah, she was.
Wasn't asking you, I was asking these guys.
Well, oh, wait, us guys? Yeah.
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 Yep.
Yeah,
Who's
Mother
that word
Yori,
there?
that was hers. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're sort of familiar.
Well, that's good.
As far as religions go, yours doesn't seem to be too bad.
Yeah, do you know Ingsa then?
Big cathedral overgrowth.
Which country is it in?
I think that, well, it's a little place. It may be its own country. It's north of Cork by quite a bit.
We teleported there, and
Yeah, we
used
teleport. There's a
walkways.
problem with geography when you teleport. You don't remember where shit is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's in Jasil?
Sounds
Jason?
right.
Oh, okay. Jay's little. Okay, yeah. Okay. So have you been there?
No.
Oh, okay. Nothing wrong then. It's just same as it was.
You had me concerned that some horrible catastrophes happened at
No,
the church.
no.
of-
No?
Just renovations
My
at the
God.
church.
Renovations?
Adding
Yeah,
some
they're
underground
Put in an
areas.
elevator. Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't hard to lie to dude who knows future.
I don't know the future.
Yeah,
No,
Harris
but
just
he
a
stand right next
classic
to
guy.
you.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I said, Thorn, the future is different. It's not always the same. There's just fragments in time that are always the same.
He also hits
but-
you with a lot of like half things.
It's very vague.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is difficult. It's like time is listening, trying to fix itself. Me being here causes a lot of rifts, a lot of changes, trying to keep me
Perfect.
out. So
So you're dangerous to be around as well.
yeah, I would say though that you four aren't angels either. I mean, some of the biggest people in this continent are after you, especially the blonde one here. And for the love of Christ, Shard, why that name?
I
It's
don't
not like
have to explain myself to you.
Sound
Thorn.
like sharks.
Thorn, you hear a whistling sound
Where?
up and to the right.
Yeah, is it heading towards anyone, the sound?
So as you turn to look, it's still fairly high in the air, but it's your first thought was like arrow, something like that. Not so. You see what looks to be tumbling end over end, some kind of rock, and then as it starts getting closer, it seems to grow much bigger than you had initially thought. And in your mind, you're thinking boulder. It's a boulder.
Boulder! And I start running out of the way.
And
Jesus.
Look over.
it sails over the head. You see, like, and it rolls because it didn't roll very well. And you see off in the distance some kind of giant humanoid lumbering in all of your direction.
Oh,
How
God.
far off in the distance?
About 100
Yeah,
feet.
Is it metal?
It is not metal. Not from
How
this.
many legs?
It's
Humanoid.
humanoid. So just
Yeah,
the two.
6.
You ever heard of Spider-Man?
Also has 2 legs.
He hides the others. That's the
I
problem.
sprint at the humanoid.
You see, he reaches down.
I sprint at the humanoid.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Well-
Thorn, we could have gone the other way. All right.
Oh shit, Thorn!
Yeah,
And I go chase
Harris,
after
he
him.
does that. Shy, I guess you know.
It's just his thing.
Yeah.
Another one. Okay, this dice is going to jail.
yeah,
You see it like reaches down, picks
and
one
roll.
up, throws it, and with another natural one, you see it goes sailing way
Ayo.
over your heads. Just like clink into the other one that it had thrown.
Jesus.
We're gonna have to go ahead and have some initiative done here.
Oh baby. We got
Are we using the
pre-rolls.
initial.
Yes, we will be using. Where's my
Did I
fight
do
music?
good? Did I do good?
I wanted to know the secrets that Shy knows about me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hopefully
You guys
he
started
survives.
walking. I don't understand you.
I mean, we
Um,
also have to progress the
it's-
story while we're talking about it.
It's
I
so
think you
wet.
might need to move me to the board and assign
me
the
too.
character to me.
So I've assigned the character to everybody. I need to move everybody to the board. I don't do it beforehand because
okay
then you
then.
guys get to see shit.
Oh,
Aw,
shit.
I want to see shit.
So sneaky.
Now you can see stuff. Oops.
Report bug.
No
Report.
bugs. All right. I'm gonna have to back you all up a little bit.
Not me.
What? We're not going to be 5 feet from the giant.
You're not gonna be that far because you all. Well, at least most of you said you were moving that direction, but I will back some of you up. Not by too much.
Whoop.
Ooh, cool wings, buddy.
Yeah. Are they vestigial or do they work?
They work.
Hang
for a
loosely
little
around
bit.
your body.
Oh my god, can we fly together? I'm so excited.
Texture red.
Okay. And with our pre-rolled initiatives, Harris, you are first to react. What would you like to do?
Ooh. Okay. I will move. Are these like double-sized hexes?
They are,
or
yes.
squares? Okay. Yeah, I'll. How far away do I have to be to use this? Sorry.
Would
Okay.
you say I'm a little closer? I did sprint before.
Yeah, that's fair. Sure. You can be like there. Get in
Okay,
there, Tim.
I'll move to about 15 feet away.
Okay.
And while I'm running forward, you see me like muttering a couple words, and a vine whip like appears out of my hand, and I will use thorn whip.
Okay.
He's a Pokemon.
Bulbasaur. Yep.
Ugh. A 14?
14 does not hit.
Feels bad.
Aw.
No.
You never know with big boys if they're got low AC or not. So
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Could go either way. Okay. Is there anything else you would like to do?
It's like, oh shit, he's way bigger than I thought.
All right.
oh boy.
That brings us around to the giant. The giant is going to go ahead and take some steps forward here.
Yeesh.
I love how it rumbles.
I know, right? I love giants so much. Okay, perfect. And it's going to make 2 great club attacks. Well, it'll start with you, Harris. Because you attacked. So,
Hopefully you guys got HP.
my
Okay.
god. I have a 23 to hit and a 12 to hit.
The 23 hits.
Okay. So that is going to be 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's going to be it. That's going to end its turn.
Holy shit, that's a big stick.
Mm.
That is going to bring us around to Reladravar.
Am I not in
Okay.
the initiative order?
You are.
I rolled a 22 as well.
Yeah, it stacked him first, but if you'd rather go first, that's fine.
I
Or
thought Roladrivar rolled an 18. That's why I'm confused.
you also had an 18. That's what I had written
No,
down
I
for you.
rolled
He rolled a
22.
22 and an 18.
I just rolled with advantage, so I had to roll twice.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, you can go first.
Sorry.
That's okay. You should have technically acted
Uh,
before the giant, but that's all
It's
right.
alright. It's no biggie. Did it hit me? I didn't think it hit me. It just hit the other dude.
No,
Sorry.
but the first thing I need you to do, sorry, before you do anything, is I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Sucks. Ooh, that's not bad. 16.
16, you're good?
Yeah. You watch as Thorn's arms light up as he begins to rage, and you watch as his glaive starts to like vibrate to the point where it looks like there's almost an after image, and it's almost like see-through. And then I'm just gonna half this thing,
Okay, go for it.
Yes.
and I'm going to just attack recklessly.
Yep.
Attack. is a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
That is 15 slashing
15. Got it.
and 2 force damage.
Okay.
As you see that the blade almost like it attacks, and then there's like almost an after image of the blade that attacks the second time.
Nice.
The second attack is a 20 to hit.
20 also hits.
That is 13 slashing, 1 force. So
13. And perfect.
And I'm just gonna move around to the back of behind him, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
I
You need me to move you? No problem.
Yes, please.
I got you, buddy. All right. Move around. All right. Anything else you'd like to do? All right, perfect.
Nope, that's my turn.
Relajivar,
Um,
you are up.
I'm going to run for my life.
Okay.
No, I'm just moving further. So
Sure.
I can get also a line shot on him, I think.
Yeah, you're fine.
Let's just see the distance here. I think he's pretty close, but yeah, that's pretty close for most stuff. I'm going to use Hex on it.
Okay.
It's been a bit since I've done this. I don't think there's anything. I just do it, right? Like that's just the end of it. I think maybe I will pick Dexterity for ability checks.
Okay.
And then I will Eldritch Blast.
All right, go for it. Some big numbers out of you.
14, does that hit?
Does not hit, unfortunately.
And then for my second one, 21.
21 does it.
So that'll do 5 plus for Hex, D6 necrotic.
Okay.
Another 5. And that's it for this.
Excellent. Okay.
That's it.
No problem. That ends your turn. That's going to bring us around to Delphine. Delphine, I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
No.
Okay.
Do it.
I don't wanna.
Don't do it.
11.
11.
That's what I got.
Oh, that's fair. As you look up at this giant, there's almost like a rosiness to the outside of your vision. And you're starting to think that this giant isn't so bad. That the giant's
kinda
probably a little
cute.
misunderstood. And it's probably just trying to be friends. It just doesn't know how to communicate properly.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Exactly. And you are now charmed by the giant.
Cool. I will still go up to him. I think like at first she's like running towards and then just kind of like slows down to like kind of like a nice walk when she gets there. And then just kind of like head tilt and like waving at him.
So he kind of looks down and like the hand comes up and a little wave back.
Oh, he's waving at me. That's so nice. What are you guys doing? And I guess that's probably it then.
Delphine? Delphine?
He's
What's
so
it?
cute.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
This is a weird way to help.
I swear she's not like this.
Okay. That's going to end Delphine's turn. Silas, you are up.
Sorry, I just want to make sure. Are we moving Delphine up to the giant?
Sorry, yes, I did mean to
Yeah,
do that.
please.
My
Sorry, I
apologies.
don't have it
Oh,
open.
it's okay. Gotcha.
I wanted to be on the stream, so I couldn't, do both.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
The power of computers.
One day I'll get a new one.
One day.
Silas, you're up, and if you can make a quick guess, you know what I need you to do?
Yeah. Let's try it out.
Charisma
Shit.
saving throw, please.
He's just charmed with me.
It's like, Del gets it. Del understands.
Right?
He's just like he's clearly just trying to make friends.
He's a nice guy.
You spent the last like 2 days with Delphine, and she has not led you wrong yet. She showed you where to bathe.
Okay, I trust her implicitly, and therefore I trust this giant
Perfect.
implicitly.
Cool.
Now I will say, just so in case you're unaware, when it comes to being charmed, you are still able to act. You just cannot you can't attack your charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects.
That's all I
If
have.
you're doing stuff to yourself, you would still be able to do that.
Okay, well, I
Like
want
your
to show
standard
off.
two-step procedure, Silas, is fine.
Yeah, basically, I want to show this giant what I'm all about.
100%.
I want to show Shay that me and this giant, we can be good fighters.
Right. Together.
Yeah, so I'll cast mirror image.
No
You just see
problem.
the 3 mirror images break off from Silas.
They're all looking up lovingly at the giant.
Look at his nice hair.
God
It's
damn it.
pretty cool.
Oh no.
What I will do though is I'll use action surge,
Okay.
and I'll cast Blade Ward as well against bludgeoning.
Okay.
Just in case.
Sure.
In case any of the guys get the wrong idea.
Hmm.
No problem. I believe that ends your turn.
Yeah.
All right. GIA, you're up.
Thank you. I am going to cast Mind Spike on it, 3rd level, so it has to make a Wisdom 17 save.
Wisdom
please.
17 save. That is a 10.
Awesome. It's going to take terrible 15 points of damage.
Okay.
It is psychic damage.
Okay. Perfect. Good to know. Thank you.
And I'm going to move just slightly over here. That's it.
Excellent. All right. That's going to bring us back around to the top of the order. Harris, can you make a charisma saving throw for me, please?
Oh, sure. 18.
18. You're good. All right.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
You see Harris reach up to his robe, and he plucks one of the 6 stars that's on his robe.
Okay.
And casts it out, and 8 magic missiles fire at the giant.
Okay.
That's a few. Okay.
Yeah, 5th level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yes, I'm familiar with the robe, so yeah, it's definitely.
It's just so many.
18 plus 8 is 26.
26 points of damage.
Woo, woo.
So since I'm right beside the giant, they just like shoot up immediately and just
Yeah.
blow up on top of him
Very nice. Okay.
like that.
Oh,
But-
you
Take
asked me
that,
to do
you
the
fool.
thing. Do it.
Woo, woo.
Oh,
So
look at
scary.
that. Oh, my goodness.
Animations.
I do it 7 more times.
No.
You own them.
That's what it's there for.
All right.
Yeah, I'm the only person who's actually taking damage at this point, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn then.
Excellent. Then that's going to bring us around to Thorn. Thorn, you're up.
Do I have to roll a save?
You do.
But I saved.
Yeah,
Did it already.
you did.
I rolled the same thing. 16. Hold
You're
on.
good? See, no problem. No problem. There's
Okay.
no
You don't know
downside
that for
here.
sure.
There's no downside. You're good.
You're gonna see Thorn become a little more feral. Fangs start to come out. His eyes seem more wolf-like. As I will shift into my form and make 2 attacks. Just try
Okay.
and cut this thing. I made a joke about cutting off Shy's legs. I'm literally trying to do that right now.
Okay.
You trying to cut off Shy's legs right now?
Shy's legs.
That's fucked.
Okay. Gonna make a little scoop
So
back to the
really?
angel.
No, obviously not. I'm attacking.
Oh,
That's a natural 20.
Natural
Ooh.
20. Ooh.
I'm glad it wasn't at him.
Go for it. Yeah, I know. You actually might have taken his legs off.
I don't think I've ever seen a 30 in the die thing before.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, some
It's
you
a little
haven't, for
spooky.
sure.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
yes. 14. Yeah, that's good. That's 22 points of slashing damage
Okay.
and 4 force damage. 26
Yeah.
on the first attack. I just aim for the right knee, and then now I'm aiming for the left knee.
All right.
Is it 29 to hit?
You just
Damn.
got there. You just got there. It was close.
So that's 14 points of slashing.
Yeah.
And 4 force damage.
Okay.
So
Love
just
it.
hacking at his knees. Just full like baseball swings at his knees.
In your mind, you're just going fee, fi, fo, fi.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do much else. I'm just trying to tip this tree over.
Okay, yeah, you see, like as both go in, the giant's starting to look a lot more hurt than it had initially. You see the cuts are starting to like bleed pretty openly from the side of the leg, and he's having trouble standing upright. You see, there's kind of a bit of a hobble to his movements now.
Thorn is laughing and laughing and laughing. That's my turn.
All right, Delphine and Silas.
Hmm.
You see the giant sort of places the club on his hip for a second on his belt and reaches out and just lightly puts a hand on both of your head. Just light little pat.
Oh,
Aw.
nice.
I need you both to make constitution saving throws for me, please.
I can actually pass this one. Oh my god, are you kidding?
Yeah.
I got one more than you.
You dared the
no.
dice to fail.
I rolled a
Yeah.
2, so I got a total of 9.
I got 10.
Cool.
Those sound like passing numbers, right?
Yeah, awesome.
Not quite.
The worst part is I think I could have ended this charm last turn, but I didn't, like an idiot, so
Oh, no.
let's keep going.
I was curious. but-
Spaghetti.
Yeah, I just forgot.
So does he crush their head like in Game of Thrones?
No.
Oh, no.
You see, as the hand goes to the head on each one of them, because this looks the exact same for both. And for both of you, you feel your hair start to harden. And the rest of
Bad.
you see this gray scale start to work its way down both of their bodies.
Quite cool. And this is no counter spell, right?
No. It's not
Yeah,
a spell. You're not casting anything.
Good ask, though.
Good ask, yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
How do
Okay.
I feel?
Yeah.
You feel rocky.
Yeah, built like a rock.
You feel like
Just
you
calm
suffer
me
like
Yeah.
as you both
Oh,
become
shit.
petrified, and you see there's now just 2 statues.
Wait, they're fully petrified?
Yeah.
There's no
Rad.
like, oh shit, that's rough.
Fucking cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I failed save. Yeah.
I look as I'm beginning to like turn to stone. I look over at Dal and just like,
And you see
this is great.
Buddy Silas.
as that's happening, sorry, once they've turned to stone, you see he picks up the 2 statues,
Oh, that's so not
and
good.
like there's glue on the outside of them, just places them on his body, and they
Oh,
stick
that's
there.
better than that could have been.
Okay.
Thought he was gonna be like, Dollies!
And he pulls the club back out again, and then turns to look at you, Thorn. And that's going to end his turn. Rolajivar, you're up.
Thorn, is that magical petrification? Because you can detect stuff like that when you're
Yeah,
when you're
he's
able.
laughing and laughing. And
Yeah.
less laughing now that he saw his
Yeah.
friends turn to stone. The laughing is beginning to die down, and now
Yeah.
real anger is beginning to start.
So yeah, if there's a way of you finding out that aura, that'd be cool. But I will, for now, I think, not waste that spell. Interesting. That's not useful. Well, I'm just gonna. It hasn't been rolling Constitution, so I imagine none of this is like concentration. So I'm just gonna shoot it again.
Okay. Go for it.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Jesus Christ. Does a 16 hit?
Hold on, let me double check.
Yeah, just
Does not hit.
check the notes.
Yeah.
That is my turn. Cool.
Alrighty.
All right. Jesus Christ.
All right. Delphine, Silas. Shia, you are up.
I'm gonna like come out to the side.
Is this your first turn?
No, it's
Second.
my second. And I'm gonna be like, I guess I should make an impression. And I'm gonna cast polymorph on the creature.
Okay.
And just to fuck him, I'm going to use the portent with one of my throws, which is a 10, so he fails the throw.
Okay.
And I guess I don't know. Can I choose any form?
Yes.
Yeah.
It has to be a
Also,
creature.
you still have to add your modifier picks. So whatever
Oh,
roll
fair.
you pick.
What's the save? Sorry.
It's 17.
What ability?
What's that?
Sorry?
What stat?
Kind of. Save.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry. Wisdom.
Yeah, I thought so. So that's a negative one.
Just making sure.
Oh, I respect it. Actually, technically, it's a +3, but either way, it's shit.
So
You're good.
I could just transform him into any form.
Creature.
It doesn't have to be a creature.
Creature. Pretty sure it's
It has to
creature.
be a living thing.
Yeah.
Can't
It
turn
has
him
to
into
be.
a chair.
No,
Sure.
okay. I was gonna put him into stone, but
No.
I feel like he'd love that.
yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be totally into it.
I'm gonna just for the fun of it, I will turn him into a sloth so he can't get away.
Aww.
Okay.
You can't see it. You're stone.
Just doing that thing with the arms up.
Just double checking one thing.
Sure.
They are attached to him.
But he would shrink in size.
Yes.
And they
No, I know
they
that,
are-
but
All of
all the
Oh, they
target's
are
gear melds with. So that's why I wanted to make sure I double check that.
I'll be a sloth. That's so cute.
Sweet. Awesome.
Oh god.
Sloth with a couple small humps on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Be
Yeah,
careful where you stab, guys.
you go ahead and you turn it into a sloth.
Can we get that replaced on Tailspire with a accurate model?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I want an actual
Fuckers.
sloth.
Yeah, sure.
There's
one sec.
sloths
It's
in there.
not
Like
gonna be
god.
They
Okay,
have to have
so-
sloths.
Let me see what they got. Shout out to Tailspire. We love this thing.
Or
Beasts.
some sort of
Unless it doesn't have
We
sloths.
got donkeys,
Monkey.
pigs, camels, horses,
I
beavers.
mean, that
All except the
gorilla
weasel.
looks a lot
Yeah.
like one.
Yeah, okay.
Gorilla's
Yeah,
close
we'll
enough.
do.
Alright, we'll do this. I'm just gonna go with.
I mean,
Here we go.
Hey,
Oh,
there it
Okay,
goes.
there you
Oh.
go.
There we go.
There we go.
Accurate.
Let's get right on in there, so everybody knows what we're dealing
I guess
with.
we should hide Dell and Silas as well.
Nice marmot.
Yeah, true.
So do they become like bumps on him, or how did that work?
No, like that was more
Like
for
the
flavor.
sloth has moles.
Yeah.
The sloth has moles. I'll accept that. That's fair. There you go. All right. There's a sloth, and you see it's moving slowly around.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do?
I got no
I don't
idea
know.
what we're doing now.
Can I like walk up and like pick it up by the body?
Sure.
But
At least it
the
can't
two
hurt us.
people are in it.
You
let me know
don't
when it's my turn because I'm gonna hit the sloth.
check. Oh, Jesus Christ. I want
Are
to
you-
try and dispel magic on them to de-petrify. I
Are
don't know
you
if
still
that's
at a
gonna work.
distance? You're like, hey,
That would be cool.
I
hey,
mean,
what are you guys doing?
you still could. I
How
mean,
long does this last, Shy?
an hour. We're
An hour. Let's start walking home.
But we have to bring it with us. It's got
we have to-
Delphine and Silas in
We
it.
have to bring it. Yeah, we have to bring it, but we have an hour to kill, I guess.
At least we have an
Fine.
hour to think about what I'm going to do here.
I'm carrying the
Thorn is
sloth
gonna
like a
hit this
football.
thing if you don't tell him not to hit it.
Don't hit. We have to.
Yeah, don't hit it. It's fine.
This
I'll-
Why
I'm
not?
sorry, you're gonna bring this back
Silas.
to a city, and then it's gonna transform back into a giant.
Listen, mole.
Yeah, Mole,
Who
get out of
makes
here.
that argument? It turns
Yeah.
into giant in town.
Maybe, but Thorn, there's Silas and Delphine's inside it somehow now, so we don't know if we can hit it.
Mole.
Okay, but
It's hurt. It looked hurt, didn't it?
Yeah,
And
they look pretty
It,
hurt.
it has the hit
It looks
points of
hurt. We
of a
just kill it.
sloth. So
but what if they don't come back?
Oh, shit.
What if they come back when we kill it?
Do
we
you
don't
know
know.
that? What if they don't?
You know as much as me.
Oh, Jesus
It
Christ.
will-
I'll cast magical awareness.
Okay.
I can't see anything because it's a sloth, but I'll do it for fun.
This is so hideous.
I like that. This is just on autopilot. I don't have to do anything. You already know the
The
answer.
sloth is just slowly like moving.
He's
in my
like trying to
grip.
get out.
Stop it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna roll a wisdom saving throw right now. If I don't roll above a 10, you're so lucky. Thorn listens.
All right.
I was definitely gonna hit this thing.
question, 'cause
Yeah.
I just don't see it
'Cause you did this.
here. Okay, so it will revert back to its form if we bring it to 0. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
It's 1 hit point, correct?
Yeah. What's the sloth's hit point? I would like 10.
Probably
been-
like
max.
5.
You get to make
I-
up a stat block. So it's-
1,000 HP.
Yeah.
Oh my
This is the
God.
strongest creature I've ever
Oh my
fought. It has.
it's a
I'm gonna go based off
CR24.
this. You know what? I'll roll it because maybe it's a thick sloth. It has 2 hit points.
Nice. One for each hard lump.
It's true. Oh,
Like, do we
God.
want to just kill the giant now, or do we want to?
Yeah, I don't know. Shay, is this the master plan? Is that supposed to happen?
Turning it into a sloth? Yeah.
The whole thing. We just lost 2 more, turned them to stone, turned all of it into a sloth.
Yeah.
If
As
I
soon as
you
you
get
say that
like
we
a
lost
day,
2
I
more,
can
I attack the sloth.
unturn them to stone.
In a day?
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting this to happen.
Hey, it's better than a giant attacking us, okay? Let's just poke its head, let it be dead, and we'll deal with the bodies after.
Was it
I
20
spiked
hit?
the sloth into the rock beside me.
Wait, are you just
I asked if it was a 20 hit. I definitely rolled a hit.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh,
Listen,
boy.
listen.
Jesus
We can
Christ.
resolve both. This is like the weirdest game of softball ever, and I'm all about it.
Am I pitching it to Brickley?
Yeah, the rock you're trying to throw it at is behind Thorn, and Thorn sees it coming, and he wants a piece. So Harris, first I want you to roll just like a d20 in on your dex, like just a regular ranged attack.
Okay.
We gotta see if you're inside the pitcher's box.
I rolled a 22.
That's a. This is right down the
That's
center.
the strike
Thorn.
zone.
Yeah. I need you to roll an attack.
Batter up.
Knuckleball.
It's got a
As
nice
you
spiral
throw
on the
it-
sloth.
Yeah, all you see is above Thorn's head. Thorn like this.
Yep.
Thorn will remember this. 25.
25. Yeah, you.
Jesus.
You. Jesus, that's ridiculous. Yeah. So give me the full damage because it'll carry.
Total
It'll carry.
13 on the first attack.
13. Perfect. So Harris throws it. Thorn winds up with the glaive, takes a swing, cleaves like the head off, and you see the body starts to grow rapidly. And turns into a giant that just kind of tumbles a bit, and then
Oh,
stands
Jesus.
up. And yeah, let's go back to the battle.
If this
Oh
was
my God.
like an improvised range attack, he takes 1 damage. I have 1 strength.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Nice.
you know what? It counts. It counts.
Can it?
Let's zoom out a little bit.
Oh,
Bring
my
you back
God.
in. All right. And actually, here we even have a setup for this. And he's probably
Yeah.
here. And you know what? I'll even knock him down.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
That
Oh,
was
the head
that was
behind
the
the
whole
tree?
setup right there.
Amazing.
Yeah. Awesome.
With Brill still in
That was
that back
pretty fun.
corner. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
On top of the order,
I don't know what to do. Oh, God, no.
because I still have a second attack I would love to make.
You know what? Make your second attack. Go for it. We'll call this your turn still. It's okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you know what? That was actually in turn order too. This is all fine.
Yeah.
29 to hit.
29 hit.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna yell out, "Be careful of the bodies! I can't go back another time."
Oh no.
12
Immediately
points of
loses
damage.
us.
12. Got it.
I have
Oh,
8
God.
years to spend.
I can't with you guys. It's too good. Okay. That ends your turn? Alright. Giant's gonna stand up.
Good.
Lucy kind of looks around very confused. Not sure how it ended up
God
where it
damn it.
is.
What? That giant is ripped.
Yeah. Have you
What is
seen
with
these
that?
abs?
Why is that
It's
happening?
nuts.
Hard as a rock.
It's
Yeah,
nuts.
he's got to lift petrified victims
Let's
constantly.
can we get right in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems unnecessary, but
Anyway.
continue.
Is this a tailspire giant? Or...
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
No, Pitt's made it specially.
Yeah, just
you
just
never
for
know.
you, Aaron. Just for you.
Yeah. It's just...
Gonna make 2 attacks at you, Brickley. Which will be straight rolls still, correct?
Yes, I
Yeah.
can't roll. You can't
All
roll
right.
that. You can-
Ooh, one's a natural 20, and the other's a 17.
Those both hit.
Okay. So the first one. 1 second, please. First one's gonna hit for 38 points of bludgeoning damage.
Half
And this,
to
yes,
whatever half
Uh,
of 38 is.
uh,
19.
19. Yeah. And then the second one is going to hit for 28 points of damage, half to 14. Yeah, and that's going to be everything.
Yeah, I think it just hits me in the side real bad.
Yeah.
And I just catch the second attack.
Yeah. I like it. And you can see he looks confused as he's hit you twice with the club and you're still just there. Like you haven't gone flying or anything. You see there's a look of uncertainty now. That's going to bring us around to Relajavar. You're up.
Okay.
I'll be
I'm
fine, just
gonna-
hit me.
What's the distance to walk to him? Oh, I was definitely on a terrible angle for
There
the
you go.
camera
There
there.
you go.
About 40 feet. I'm gonna. I just want to get a little closer.
Okay.
And from there, would I be able to maybe go around if I need to pick something up? In case we ever knock the bodies off them or something.
Okay.
Okay, and for now, I will just start blasting.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 just hit.
Jesus Christ. That is 12
Yep.
plus 3 necrotic.
Okay.
And I'll do my bonus action maddening hex to add whatever that adds.
Mm-hmm.
4 psychic damage.
Okay. Yeah.
And then second attack. 22 to hit. And 6 plus 3 necrotic.
Okay. Whew. You see as your Eldritch Blasts land on, you see there's a obvious like darkening of his skin tone as the necrotic damage starts to seep in. And you can see that the giant is starting to breathe heavier panting, trying to catch its breath.
Okay. He's looking weak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And does that end your turn, or is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, that'll end it.
Okay. Then that's gonna bring us around to Shy.
I'm gonna cast a good old firebolt
Okay.
at it.
Go for it.
Does a natural 1 hit?
That's quite a few today,
I
huh?
was gonna say that's quite a bit. Yeah.
Well, I gotta take a quick look at something.
As it's like
Whereabouts are you?
hurling, I for like a second I like look at their bodies and I'm like, oh fuck, and I thought I was gonna hit it.
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
Hold on a sec.
Just do it. Don't
Just gotta
even
check
roll for it,
something.
just
Yeah,
do
check
it.
something real fast.
Make him roll again.
I need you to roll another d20 for me, Peaches.
That feels good.
Oh, yeah.
That's an 8, baby.
8. Thorn, what's your AC?
I think it's 17.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
16.
16. Shy, go ahead and roll damage, bud.
Roll damage, Peaches. You hit me.
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
that's okay. You hit Thorn.
That's 14.
Half, I believe. Or no, I don't know. Are you
Nope.
resistant to fire? Ooh.
No, I'm not.
Nice.
Good hit.
Peaches.
This guy's good.
According to plan. Well done.
Yeah, I look back at Shy, and you just see venom. Venom.
Sorry.
Oh my god. All right.
You see just a scorch mark on his back.
Mhm.
Shy knew that was gonna happen, right? So
Is that part of the plan? Just every time he fucks up. is that part of the-
All right, that's gonna
How could
bring
you
us
not see this coming.
to the top of the order. So Harris, you're up.
Okay. I will like lash out with the thorn whip again and try
Okay.
and like grab a limb to try and yank him down.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
17.
17 does not hit.
Cool. Outside of that, I will reach out with my other hand and cast Healing Word on Thorn
Okay.
for 6 health.
Yeah, I look at you and smile. There's blood on my face.
Oh hell! All right, Thorn. Now you have 2 targets. I'm just joking.
Yes, I turn around and I sprint at Shy.
Oh no.
I'm kidding.
You
You
can.
said
I mean, it's
someone
really up to you.
someone got put on the chest and then someone got put on the back. Who is where?
Delphine's on the chest and Sauce is on the back.
Okay, I am going to reach up and try and pry her off of this
Okay.
fucker.
All right, go ahead and make a strength check for me, please.
Just a check? No, not athletics check.
No, just a strength check.
I'm like really light though, even in stone.
Ugh, I rolled so fucking bad. 11.
11. Unfortunately,
you
you
doing?
grab hold and you start to pull, and you watch as the skin of the giant flexes with it, like it's one and the same. Like it moves all together.
Would that be considered my action or part of an attack action to control?
I would let you have another attack.
I just want to try and take her off again.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, I just like try and get a better grip, while also trying to be respectful of Delphine's body and so like mentally asking for consent and then trying to rip her off this person.
I have no idea what's going on.
That's even worse. 21. 21.
Let's go back a minute. Let's rephrase that.
Yeah, so as you reach up and you grab hold and you kind of like you grab around and then you get your feet up onto the giant so you can get leverage and start pushing off of the giant and pulling with your strength at the same time. You are able to pull her free, and you see that the skin rips and comes off with the statue itself. as it takes 4 points of damage.
Yeah, I say, fuck you, giant breath, and I start running towards Grill.
All right, so you're running towards Rill? Okay, it's going to go ahead and make an attack of opportunity.
I don't give a fuck.
Actually, I'm going to give it a 14.
Probably gonna hit.
It still has the bonuses, dude.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it gets to add the bonuses. Save it for.
Uh,
You could also give good stuff to us. Remember.
yeah, I didn't roll very well.
You could have changed my attack to a 14 and then would have hit.
I forgot you had to roll that bonus. So.
Anyways, how much damage do I take?
So it did roll a 27, which does hit. This would be 30 damage, half to 15.
I'm still. I mean, I have less than 50 hit points, but I'm doing okay.
Whoa! Is that the lowest you've ever been?
Yeah. I had
Okay.
more hit points when we were fighting the bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Elderberry.
Okay.
Yes, I will use my movement, which I can't do because I don't have.
Yep,
Tailspin
I will
Arrow.
move you, no
And I
problem.
will move 40 feet, 45 feet towards.
Well, you could move about half that. The statue does weigh quite a bit, but
So
I can get you
20-ish.
beside Rill.
Fix. That's my turn.
All right.
Did your aura detect if it was magically petrified?
I have the magical aura still up, so it's up to the DM. Sort of like a detect magic vibe.
Yeah, you can tell that it is magically petrified, but there seems to be. Yeah, it's magically petrified. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. So maybe dispel magic would work, but we'll find out, I guess.
It's my turn.
Okay. The giant.
I also hold on. I put Dell down, and I turn around like I'm going for another.
Okay.
Nice.
No problem. All right, what have we got? 40. All right, perfect. Giant chases after.
I don't even have to go after him. He'll come.
Don't even
Oh,
have
he's
to.
fucking coming over here. Jesus, where am I? Pretty close, actually.
Yeah. It's going to go ahead and make one attack at each of you.
I'm good at
So-
taking damage.
Aaron, do you want the first roll or the second? Let me know.
Yeah, fuck me up. Hit me with it.
Which
Give
one?
me the
The first,
one.
one or two? One? All right.
First
let's do
one.
All right. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You take 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Once per short rest, when a creature makes an attack roll against you, use your reaction
Hellish
to impose
Rebuke?
disadvantage. Do I
Oh,
want to
okay.
do that, or do I want to just hurt him because he's going to hit me no matter what? Yeah, I'll
Super
just
hurt.
do Hellish Rebuke because I was just like, I want to use Entropic Ward. Maybe if I move closer, he'll come to me, and then like, yeah, he'll still get me.
It's a deck
okay.
save. Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, Dex 16 save.
Which I believe you hexed. The deck?
Unfortunately, doesn't affect saves.
Oh, right,
or
right.
attacks or anything that would happen in
Just
battle.
trying to look out for you, home slice.
Yeah.
That is a 16.
Yep, that sounds about right. But I think it's half as much damage. So, it is I think 3d10 halved. So let me. Boom,
Roll
boom,
three
boom.
tens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
roll
hell
me
yeah.
30.
Yeah, just do that, Aaron.
That wasn't too bad. 8 damage, fire damage,
8, okay. It's fire.
and that is not a spell. That's my tiefling thing, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's once per something. But anyway,
If that ends your turn, or sorry, that was just my turn's not
Yeah,
done.
just
We weren't
reaction.
even on you
You'll
yet.
have to hit
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Second attack was an 18 to hit.
Yep, my AC is 16.
Okay. Roll here. Oh, that's terrible. Ugh.
once per long rest. Okay.
Jesus.
Like 4
So
times,
16 points of damage, half to 8. That's some of the lowest rolling I've done tonight. Rip.
I know.
And that's going to end its turn. Relajivar, you're up.
Yeah.
But first things first, I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Are you sure?
Yes, you haven't had to do this yet.
Yeah, I know. So that's starting at a 14,
You
but I do
lucky
have.
son of a bitch.
Is that enough? I have the
You're good.
D4 I can add to it potentially. So-
Nah, you're fine.
Okay, nice. He looks so pretty for a second.
Then you saw all the
You know
blood.
what? He is
Ooh.
my type.
Yeah. 45 feet tall. Awesome. So I'm not sure. Shit. Are you looking rough, Thorn?
Probably rougher than you've ever seen him look.
He's pretty bloodied up. I have not a ton of hit points. I have 37 hit points. But that's technically doubled, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as fucking
You don't get
Shai
shot in the
doesn't
back.
I should probably just try Dispel to find out if this is even going to work, and then we get Delphine back in. You got Delphine's body, right?
Yep. That was the one on the front.
Well, technically, they're both in range now. So, what is the actual range? Is it everything within 120 feet? That can't be right.
It's a target within 100.
Choose one. Ah, shit. Okay, so I'm going to try Dispel Magic on Delphine's petrified body.
Okay.
I don't know what. It's not technically a spell, so I'm not. It is magically petrified, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. But
No problem.
I think it's just a D20 plus 4 for my fuck off.
Is that a 2? Is that a 2, Aaron?
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 4 for my spell about casting modifier. So
Nice.
6.
All right. Yeah, so you go ahead and
What level are you casting the spell at, technically?
It's Warlock, so I think it's automatically.
Yeah, it's the
what
highest
level
level
are they at
possible.
right now?
It would be 5th.
Yeah, they're 5th level right now.
So you only have to roll if it's a certain level lower than the spell is being cast, technically.
Yeah, I just don't know.
So let's see if it works.
Yeah.
unfortunately, although you release the magic, you see that the stone statue of Delphine remains the same.
Okay, bad news.
Was that the glaive again?
Yeah, I'm going to just move for flanking for Thorn.
Okay. Your duke's up.
Yep.
I could do
got
this all day.
The little purple
Cannons.
engraved guns pointed out in close range where I'm supposed to be. Cool. That's it.
All right. That's going to end Rolantravar's turn, which I believe is going to bring us around to Shai.
It's on me. I'm
It's
gonna
you.
move a little bit in here, and then I'm gonna cast. You know what? No, I can't trust myself now. I'm gonna use Mind Spike. It's a Wisdom 17 save.
Wisdom 17. All right. That is a 9.
Get wrecked. So 25.
25. Woo. Not bad. You see the giant reach his head up, both hands grasping, and kind of cries out, and then stands up looking woozy, still on his feet.
Cool.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's a lot.
Or anything
I'm
else you
gonna
have?
just yell out. Yeah, I'm just gonna yell out to Thorn. Okay, I can't hold it much longer, and that'll be at the end of my turn.
So you're currently holding it.
Yeah, technically, I just made it a little hurt. I give it a big headache. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever had those headaches where you just like have to stop there for a second and go, "Fuck, that hurt."
Just
man."
days for a moment.
Yeah.
All right, Harris, you're up.
On the scale of like bloodied to barely standing, what are we looking at here?
He's looking really messed up. Like, kind of like stumbling a little bit as he sways too far to one side.
Go down already, and I just throw out another one of the stars.
Nice.
I've been watching a lot of The Office lately, and there was this saying, "That's what she said." It's
It's hard.
yeah,
34.
That's a good number of damage right
Damage?
there.
That's what she said.
30 over what you needed.
Oh, baby.
But it's real low.
Nice.
Fatality.
Take us home. Explain how you end this giant.
So similar to the pitch of the sloth, Harris like throws out one of the stars from his robe, and it just splits open the 8 different stars and just cuts out a hole out of the middle of them.
Jeez.
Just
I
goes right
immediately
through.
grab the
Dragon Ball Z style.
the giant and pull him to land on top of me facing down,
Going through the hole.
or whatever it takes. I go through the hole
Whatever
and
it
push
takes.
him over.
Is it Buster Keaton with the house falling on him?
Yeah, exactly. Oh no.
So that our friend doesn't get crushed while he's petrified.
And also I.
Oh, whatever.
I'm on the other side.
Fleshmen's. It's a little bit tough with rock.
Yeah.
I do run over to remove Silas.
Yeah, does the Silas fall off of his own accord?
Yeah, you do see that it's very easy now to peel Silas's statue
Velcro.
off of the corpse, but they do remain statues, the both of them.
Ah, Jesus.
I can cure this, but I don't have the magic prepared.
Okay. Should I just try teleporting us to the landing?
What happens if it screws up again? Is it gonna kill
We
these
may
two?
tumble out of the sky and have to walk from even further, but
Do it.
Okay.
okay.
I'll carry Silas's buddy
Grab
Silas
Buffy.
statue.
Okay. Gather around. Yeah,
As I
and
gather-
will use it.
As I come to Thorn, I'm going to just kind of put my hand on Thorn and I apologize. And I'm going
Push
to
him.
cast Healing Hands on him, which is a.
I still push you.
Well, I would have cast it anyway, so push me
Yeah.
or don't push me.
I don't push you hard, but I push you hard enough to know that that wasn't cool.
The fade
11.
away.
11.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to teleport. So usually this works. And I looked at Harris and shy.
Usually?
Usually, and then stands at times.
No. No, it doesn't.
Not a great hit rate so far.
It worked the first time, and then that's just beating what he's riding on.
Yep.
30% of the time, it works all the time.
So
I'm so excited for your
say-
D100 roll. You have
say
no.
from, 89. I can't remember what's good.
I'm pretty sure that's
High or
very
low?
good. High,
Yeah,
I think
that's-
it's very good.
Okay,
Higher
because
the
it's
better.
yeah, great. Because I don't remember if it was viewed or description, but we're in there.
Either
can
way,
see
yeah,
it.
you're
I don't
you're
remember
on
we can see
target.
it.
You're on target no matter what, basically.
Yeah.
You're good. Okay.
Feels good. Feels like we're gonna do it this time.
Thorn clenches.
He just feels it in
good.
his cojones.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I need to know. Actually, hold on. I need to check something real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, is there a cultural problem? Like this is fully illegal there, or
Okay. So in theory, for this to work, you need to be each one of you. Well, at least one of you need to be holding a statue each, as if it's an object that you can carry, because teleportation works for creatures or an object. However, I will say, because you are able to move all of your gear and stuff like that, we can make this work.
like
Ish.
just together we're holding up
Okay.
I can hold Delphi and I
Yes,
was
and I'm
Delphi.
holding Silas.
Perfect.
the
So
rest of us combined.
upon your landing, real quick,
Mm-hmm.
I just need a couple of. This could be really low DC, but a couple of dexterity saving throws.
I'm gonna
For
break your foot
for
off,
you for the
Silas.
group holding the one, I will allow whoever is the main person to roll with advantage, because you're all helping. Whoever wants to take that on, you're fine.
17.
Perfect. Just in case ones came out there, you know, just in case. Okay. Yeah. So the 4 of you plus 2 statues arrive in the middle of a cobblestone street. As you take a look around you, I think most of you having not been here before, you notice a few things. First of all, on either side of the road, near kind of where the road would meet a sidewalk, you can see a fairly deep trench of stone. built in, and you see a consistent current of water running out towards where the actual ocean itself is. The buildings around all seem to have a stone base with wood that is constantly needing to be repaired and replaced on the tops. As you kind of look around, you can see further up into the city. As the city itself slopes down towards the ocean, you can see some of the larger buildings themselves are all stone. And you stand to reason that that's because it can withstand the constant rain that does plague this area of the land. You see that there are many people passing by. You don't see a single person without a cloak up or some kind of hood, just something to keep the rain off of them. Most people seem to look fairly non-bothered about what's going on around them, but it's pretty easy to pick out people who aren't from around here by how much they kind of are pulling their hoods closer, tighter towards them. Their cloaks are drawn tightly as well. What would you like to do?
I'll just keep being a statue.
Can I get
Alright.
the attention of like someone who kind of looks like a local who's walking by?
Yeah, you see someone kind of walking by. It looks like they've got a package tucked under their arm. You can see the package itself does have like an additional burlap over on top of it. And as you kind of wave them, he sort of bly says, hello there.
Oh, hello. I just came into town. I was wondering if you could point the direction to like an inn.
Certainly, if you head just down that street, go a little further south, and then make a right down towards the ocean, you can go to my favorite place to stay. It's called Two Pegs in a Dream.
Okay,
Incredible.
perfect.
No,
Thank you
I'm
very much.
sorry, it's called a what?
no.
And I pick
Thorn
up
refuses.
Silas and like
Is it just velvet
hop him over
seats
my
everywhere? A lot of
Yes.
throw pillows.
Okay, it's dry. Dry sounds good.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, no problem.
I start running.
Try and steal the package.
Mage
I
hand.
don't in my hands. I can't.
Aw.
Womp womp.
Yeah, I follow that directions.
Okay. Yeah, so you make your way throughout the streets. The rain eventually for a few of you does start to permeate, gets down. You're starting to get that cold chill. But for some of you, this is quite refreshing. It's a nice change of pace. And on the plus side, the statues stay clean, so nothing to be
Hey.
upset about.
So best house is loving this.
Delphine can't complain about the rain right now.
That's true.
I am
Boy.
internally.
Yeah.
It's so
Hey, hey,
annoying.
hey! You're not being a good stone right now.
Bad stone, bad stone.
It's like I can
Uh,
hear her in my head.
I guess we had the Two Pegs in a Dream.
Yeah.
Eventually, you do come across it looks to be I believe a 4-story. Yes, it is a 4-story tavern by the looks of it. And you can see that it goes about 3 stories up in stone before it switches over to wood. And you can see that the sign on the outside has a sailor with his hands on his hips, looking up nobly, with 2 peg legs.
Nice. Good stuff. I think this might be it.
Yeah.
Intelligence check.
Yeah, go ahead, roll for it.
13.
Yeah, the part on the sign that says 2 pegs in a dream
Yeah,
does give it
helps.
away slightly. Yeah.
Yeah. Pushing in through the thing. I'm going to be holding a small little bag of coins to try and just immediately get someone's attention so that we can hopefully get into a room.
Certainly. So as you walk inside, you can see that the inn itself is fairly busy. You can see that there is a small circle of people in the corner who seem to be playing cards and having drinks. There's a couple people with look to be guards of the town who are sitting down at their own table. You can see there's a bit of a space around them. There's not anybody sitting too close. But overall, it does seem to be a bit of a nice homey vibe. The bar itself is a nice polished wood. And you can see that there is what looks to be an elven man standing behind the bar. And as you sort of walk up with a bag full of coin, you see he looks up and says, hello. Welcome to Two Pegs in a Dream. My name is Rydell. How may I help you today?
We're just looking to get rooms. I'm gonna look back at everyone like 1, 2, 3.
Certainly. Are you, sorry, if I may, are you adventurers of some kind?
Oh, sure. Yeah, we're
I just-
statue salesmen.
Oh, statue. I was going to say, was this like a plundering or something?
This is an original Mason Summer Ward.
Mason Summer Ward.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
isn't
I've
that
taken
man
up
out
the
in
practice.
That's the man out in Core, is it not? One of
Yeah.
the lords or dukes or something.
Mm-hmm.
150 gold.
I don't. Is that a
I
good
don't know.
price for a
That sounds like
statue?
a Charlie thing, not a Harris thing.
Not for sale.
I mean, we don't know Harris that well. Maybe he's a little shit.
I say not for sale.
Yeah, no, I personally don't need a statue. I don't know if that's a good price for a statue either, but
It's okay. He's a real person. We saw a giant outside. I was
what?
Yeah, we've taken
They
care
started drinking already.
Oh, of course. So how many rooms?
2.
2 rooms? Certainly.
Yeah.
Do you need food? Do you need dinner, breakfast?
Yes.
Okay.
The whole thing.
So just the 4 of you. Won't charge you for the statues. That seems poor taste.
Thank you.
That'll just run you 5 silver. We'll call it even for the
Okay.
food and the rooms.
Are guests allowed?
I mean, yeah. I don't. Unless you're just no, you can't have like a party in your room or anything like that. But
No, we're just meeting potentially 1 or 2 people later. So
okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. If you like to give me their names, I can send them up when they get here.
I will. They'll maybe be with Delphine.
Delphine, okay.
Party for Delphine. Yep.
Delphine, I'll make a note. You're gonna be in rooms 308 and 309, if that's all right. And so if someone comes asking, who would they be asking for? Sorry, I didn't get your names. If you're okay with sharing.
I kind of looked to Thorn. No. James.
Okay. James, is that with a J or a G?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It's got both.
Maybe they'll just describe you, right?
No, the name's great. Actually.
They know. No, I mean, but will they know to? You know what? It's not my business. Maybe if someone comes asking for a fellow such as yourself, I'll just say that James is upstairs and make sure they're Delphine.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want food down here, or do you need it sent up?
Oh, I looked to Thorn for this stuff. Okay, yeah, up.
Yeah, certainly have it sent up. Just so you know, quick question: are you new here?
Yeah.
Have you been to Stormfury before?
Barely. I don't know about the others.
No, this is my first time being here.
You
Lovely
sort of,
country.
Thank you. You sort of have the look about you. Just so you know, on the 3rd floor, it is all stone. Anywhere you go in the city, you usually want to be in some kind of a stone room. It's going to feel cold. There are chimneys that you can use, braziers, start fires, keep yourself warm, but you don't want to stay most places that are made out of wood. Unless people are really quick with their upkeep, it's going to get soggy. It's going to start to break down. Usually there's a smell that comes along with it. It's rain all the time here, so just so you know, you're in the right kind of room. And if you go anywhere else, and that's fine by me if you do, make sure you get yourself a stone room, okay?
Okay, that's good advice, I think.
Excellent. I'll have some stew and bread sent up for you shortly. Ales
Sounds
as
great.
well?
I'm okay. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll have a small keg sent just in case.
perfect.
All right. And he starts busying himself behind the bar again. And he did hand you 2 keys.
Absolutely. Okay. I hand one to Shay, I guess, or I don't know who's. I guess Shay's. Yep.
How are we
One to-
bunking?
I'm handing the other to Thorn. Well, I figured you two know each other a little better, so we could.
Swap up. That way we can get to know each other better.
You fix friends now?
Let's get up there. Let's get up there, I guess.
All right.
One doesn't know how it works, but he's
yeah.
trying to fix Delphine
You
and
just
Silas
want to get
already.
the statues out of sight, I suppose.
Go head upstairs.
I can try and help, but that might be worse.
Maybe if you try now that the thing's dead, it might work.
Oh, I meant lifting it upstairs.
No, you can't touch it.
Yeah, I'll try as well. May as well. Actually, I won't be able to today. Actually, yes. Yeah, no, it's fine. I can use one more spell. That's okay.
Okay.
Also, can take a short rest.
Are they adjoining rooms?
They are not, no.
Okay.
Make them adjoining, don't worry.
Okay, there's 3 rooms.
Just a
in
little
between.
elbow grease.
I guess we go into ours for now.
Okay.
So Harris,
Sure.
you can't do it till tomorrow.
I wasn't expecting to have to use like greater restoration, so I didn't really have it
Okay.
You should have
Yeah.
been expecting this.
ready to go. So my bad. Tomorrow, like for sure, I can turn one of them back into a person.
One a day.
Maybe there's a healer in
So
town.
I had a suspicion there might be a hitch. So we're gonna start with Delphine.
You don't want Silas first?
The name I gave is Delphine, so that's our guest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just alphabetical order.
Yeah, there's no bias whatsoever based on capability or usefulness or anything.
Also harder for Silas to be kidnapped if statue.
Or assassinated. Exactly.
Okay.
Technically, any assassin has already been successful since I don't have a heartbeat.
Yeah, they all got money for their job done.
You were on pause.
Yeah.
Contract fulfilled.
But you know, like we can take a long break right now, and then I can, get Delphine up and going
What
again.
time is it?
Okay. Yeah, let me try Dispel Magic real quick on Delphine, and we'll see how it goes.
Sure.
So yeah, with 5th, so anything that is equal to or less, a potential 5th level spell would be dispelled, but you can't.
I'm going to try and catch Delphine when she turns back into herself.
And I will, just in case that's not enough. Wait, why did I roll a d10? I think I read DC 10. I was like,
Yeah,
it's a
like D10, that's
Yeah,
it.
D10.
Dice
DC
capability
10 plus
10.
the spell level.
I am going to give you bolstering for the thing that gives you a D3.
Okay. Spell casting ability, so that's my charisma, right? Altogether an 18, if that has any effect.
18. Interesting.
Come on, Cora.
Okay. You go ahead and you cast Dispel Magic, and as you watch the sort of the magical effects wash over the statue of Delphine, nothing really seems to happen. But you start to feel a sort of coldness emulating from your amulet, and there's a flare and a pulse of a sort of an icy blue that washes over, and you can see as your magic's sort of working its way around her, it hits it, and the form of the magic, this is the best way I can describe it, sort of changes, and then immediately you start to see the stone crack and break, and like this seam just runs up like, and then falls away, and you see Delphine standing underneath.
Okay.
I just come.
Welcome.
How
Catch
did
you
it-
Princess Bride style.
You're still reaching up for the giant.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Rill? What the hell? There was a giant, and I loved it, and
I get it.
I don't
We've all been there.
get it at all.
I just point to Silas.
Silas, did you fix him? Fix him now.
Yeah. So yeah, it turned you into stone. Silas is still stone. I'm out of
Fix him.
spells for
Okay,
now.
someone else fix him.
I can do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow's
Yes,
not
we do.
fast enough.
I mean,
Um,
you try again after hour, maybe, Ro.
yeah, we rest up a bit. I can try again. I just have to make one quick call, if that's okay.
That seems important. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do ascending real quick.
Sure.
Sarcasm? I looked at Delphine.
Just sending. Sorry, Tristan. We totally changed the plan. Absolutely not going after the brain. Sorry about the 200 gold. We're not anywhere near anymore. So sorry. So sorry. And that's it.
That's responsible.
There's a fair bit of time passes. The pause. And all you hear back is, fuck.
Yeah. Whoops. We hired someone and just didn't follow through on the entire plan.
Are you all bad liars in this timeline?
I don't think I am.
You bad shot in timeline?
Oh.
Yeah, about that. Things are a bit messy now that I've traveled so many times.
Show you
It
messy if
happens
you're not
from
careful.
time to time. Yes, I know you could mess me up. It wouldn't be the first time you and I have, come face to face. But I'll try to keep it to myself.
I would love to take a short rest.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll
Down.
just sit and stare at Silas the whole time.
Yeah, seat his statue near a table as they're sitting around it.
All right. Yeah, so as you all kind of gather around the table and finally take a breath after everything that's gone on today and start to work through your minds about whether some of the stories you've heard are feasible or not, that's where we're going to go ahead and end it for today.
Okay.
Hey, just want to point out this doesn't technically count as Silas getting downed. I still have a lot of HP.
Yeah.
True.
Oh,
Yeah, but
God.
you technically froze up in the middle of the battle, so.
You're muted,
And
Brooklyn.
honestly, when I was looking at Petrified, and you are resistant to all damage, so it could be a good way to keep Silas up. You know what I
just
mean?
lug the
Just
statue
Wow.
around.
Just
see.
petrify him permanently.
The way you get my back is by just turning me into an object of art.
I'm
Okay. All right.
Protecting you.
Just
The one
catapult them.
upside is that Silas did not enter town. Like for the first time, we actually might be able to pull off the identity switch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Lucky me.
Lucky you, buddy. All right. Just want to say thanks everybody for coming out. We're the casual ones. We have new episodes going live every Friday. Come watch our stuff. Come hang out in our Discord. Check below. And otherwise, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.